It always starts with something small, a phrase you've only ever told one person, a detail you buried deep, a moment that still makes your chest tighten. Then, suddenly, you hear it from a stranger in public, out of nowhere, and they say it like it means nothing to them, but everything to you. It happened to me. One day someone walked by and said, "You froze, didn't you?" Those exact words came from my therapist years ago about a traumatic event I never shared publicly. Another time I heard someone at a coffee shop say she was begging, but nobody came. Again, an exact memory, a scene I lived, one I never spoke about out loud. That's when I realized this wasn't just coincidence, this is trigger scripting, a gang stalking tactic where strangers echo your trauma back to you, not to help, not to heal, but to control, to destabilize, to force you into isolation and self doubt. They're not guessing, they know because your trauma was recorded, tracked, and turned into a weapon. And they use it like clockwork, not to cause physical pain, but to break your mind slowly. It's psychological warfare. They want you hypervigilant, they want you paranoid, they want you second guessing your sanity so that you become your own prison. But here's what they don't expect: you noticing, you calling it out, you realizing the truth. When strangers start repeating your trauma, it means you're being targeted, not because you're weak, but because you're aware, because you're a threat to the illusion they're trying to maintain. And once you see it for what it is, it loses its grip. Now watch this, because here's where it loops. It always starts with something small, a phrase you've only ever told one person, a detail you buried deep,